What's up, cubers? Welcome back to another Vintage Cube Draft. This is a 64-player, single elimination Vintage Cube Draft tournament for the Cure. Pack one, we have some good blue cards here. Not a whole lot else. The other colors are slacking a little bit. There's a Threadband Inspector in white, but it's mostly blue here. Teferi, Malcolm, Counterspell, Borrower, Murktide, all good. I'm leaning towards Counterspell. Counterspell is typically very strong in Vintage Cube, but Teferi's also great. It's the counter to Counterspell. The problem with taking Counterspell is we're passing a lot of really good blue. I'm actually just going to take Thraben. We get past a Soul Ring somehow. Okay, I don't know how that happens, but I'm assuming the person passing to us opened a different piece of power. Also have to send along a Fury and an Urza, unfortunately. But I'll take a Soul Ring. Okay, Chrome Host Seed Shark. Not the best white. Absence fine though. Carry Zev. This pack overall is pretty lousy. I think Seed Shark's just the best card. I know I passed a lot of blue, but the rest of these cards are just pretty unexciting. I mean, I guess Carry Zev's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to take the Seed Shark. I think it's just the best card there. Okay, some decent green. Hex Drinker's really good. There's Troll of Khazad-dûm, Adeline in white, and then Retrofitter Foundry. I like Foundry quite a bit, but I could just stay white, go Adeline. I didn't take the Absent, but might be able to wheel that. Yeah, I mean, Foundry has high potential. It's a good card just on its own, and we have a Soul Ring already, so if we end up like kind of in the Artifact Matters deck, although we passed Urza already, probably not going to get that back, so maybe I just go Adeline. Okay, I like Spellbinder. Sky Sovereign's fine. Whitestone and Weakstone's actually decent, but Spellbinder's great. Stay white. Now we get Wandering Emperor, Glimmer Lens, Garden, some green stuff. Yeah. Shake the Emperor. I think it's the strongest card here. Glimmer Lens is fine. I don't know. Some people like it a lot more than I do. Maybe I underrate it, but it's whatever. I don't think it's all that great. Okay, another 4-mana Planeswalker. I'll snag that. I like Fireball. Tracker's pretty cool too. But taking another 4-mana Walker with a Soul Ring sounds pretty good. Okay, now we get an Adversary. So it seems like mono white's gonna be the lane here. Scrubland would be fine for like Lingering Souls or something like that. Okay, this is our pack one. There weren't any other white cards. No surprise, all the blue got taken. Territorial Kavu, Ugin. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna play any of these really. Guess I'll take like Kavu. Okay. Wield the Mentor. I'm not sure how many non-creature things we're gonna have, but I don't care about these other cards. I mean, Embercleave, if we were red-white, maybe, but it's double red at this point. We're pretty heavy in just white. Mentor could be something. Might as well just cut the white in general, though. Okay, wield the Absent too. Yeah, so we're. I don't remember if there were any white cards in this pack. Because this is when we took the Spellbinder, I believe. Or Adeline. No, this is when we took Adeline. I don't think there were any other white cards. We got the Glimmer Lens. Cool. The only other white card in that pack was the Enlightened Tutor, so it doesn't really go in this deck. So all of the regular mono-white, like creature-based deck kind of cards have all come around, so good sign for the next couple packs. So mostly hoping to get things like Swords of Plowshares, Path to Exile, Solitude, And then just some 1-drops would be nice. Nothing too exciting here, I guess. Urza's Saga could be good. I mean, Lion Sash is good, at least for the board. And Gideon is another 4-mana walker. Pretty solid with Soul Ring, and just good in general. But we will almost inevitably wheel that. So it's just a matter of like, do I want Gideon and Lion Sash, or do I just want Saga Gideon? I think with Soul Ring, I think Saga is good enough to take here. Not that we're going to have a lot of artifacts, but I think we're going to have a ton of playables. So I'm going to take the land and try to wheel Gideon, or maybe by the time we wheel those two, we might want Lion Sash, but we'll see. Teferi is not an option. But there's a Figure of Destiny here, so I think I'll just take that. Reclamation can be good. It's never like busted or anything though. Take the Figure. Okay, there's a Path, Staff I like. Othori. I'm gonna take Path here, but I hope to wheel Staff or Skyclave. I'd be happy with either one of those. Wayfarer might be a fine too, but I'll take the Path. Some good red cards going around. I've been trying to ignore them so I don't get caught in red-white. But now there's a Ragavan. What is this, 4th pick in the second pack here? Man. Ugh, the monkey. The old monkey. I want to just take Timeless Dragon. Or Pole. He's so good though. I'm just gonna take the hole and stay white. Sheesh. Solitude. Try to wheel Aspirant. Aspirant's crazy good here, but I'm gonna make sure I get Solitude. Solitude's just like one of the best white cards you can get. A lot of strong cards still here. I mean, Toxic, Force, Aspirant, Steam Vents. Take the Solitude though. I think 1 and 2 drops have to be a pretty high priority. I know I just passed an Aspirant, but hopefully we get that back. Nobody else dips into white. Hallowblade or Shadow Spear? There is a chance that Hallowblade wheels, even with 10 cards. But it's probably going to be like Putrid Imp and like Crop Rotation will be the last 2 cards. Something like that. Shadow Spear is pretty great with Saga though. Yeah, as much as I like Hallowblade, I think Shadow Spear with Saga, and also the potential that Hallowblade actually wheels. I think that's enough to take Shadow Spear. Battle Sphere, Scale Lord. Scale Lord could be something. I think you can take it over the courtyard for like a Lingering Soul Splash or something. Oh, I like the Touch of the Spirit Realm. It's a good one. Yeah, of course we build these two. So at this point, Gideon's obviously stronger, but Lion Sash, I think now looking for cards that are just really good in certain matchups is kind of where we want to be. I already have 2 good 4-mana walkers. I can probably find another 4-drop in pack 3 if we get like a Palace Jailer maybe. At that point, I'm not going to want like 4 4-drops necessarily. So I think I take Lion Sash, and I might, if I don't play it in the main, it's still going to be good with like against Reanimator or other like Underworld Breach type decks. And also, I mean, it's a small part of it, but it is another artifact for Saga to pump the tokens, so for whatever that's worth. Here, I don't even know if I want Teferi or Greaves. It's probably just Greaves, because it might be good. I don't think I'm trying to splash Teferi, but you never know. Put the Greaves in the board for now. Okay, we didn't wheel Skyclave. That's surprising. I kind of expected to wheel the double white card, but hopefully that doesn't mean that Aspirant's going to be gone. It probably does mean that. But I'll take the staff, I think. Got the dragon. I think I take it over heart. Yeah. Okay, we got the Aspirant. That's huge. That is huge. Can we get the Hallowblade? Yes. Thank you. Vindicate still there. Cool. So I'll probably cut Sash for now for the board. Okay, pack 3. There's a Court of Garenbrig, which I say this every time I see the card, but that card's busted. Prismatic Ending is fine, but mono white is not as good. There's a Chromox or a Jitte seems to be the choices here. Chromox. I mean, Chromox getting like a 2-drop out turn 1 or like an Adeline on turn 2 or something could be good. But I think Jitte is just better. I don't know. I'm gonna take the Jitte. Esper Sentinel, Flicker Wisp. I think I'm on Esper Sentinel just because I really want the 1-drops. And Flicker Wisp could wheel pretty easily. Yeah, just gonna make sure I get the 1-drop. Ancient Tomb. It's not the worst Ancient Tomb deck. Got some artifacts, equipment. Got a couple 3-drops that don't require double weight. But there's also a Reprieve here. Yeah, I'll take Reprieve. Oh, that's a Shieldred. There's also 4th Aerlingus. Don't have any red fixing. But I think it's strong enough to take over Kythian. Because we're probably going to wheel Kythian anyway. Yeah, I'll take the 4th. If we get a red-white land or something, it could be solid. Parallax Wave, Legionnaire. Yeah, taking the wave. The card's busted. We get Legionnaire back, that'd be cool. Oh, I thought that was a plateau at first. The red. That would have been sweet. Cathar Commando. Taiga Tundra. I mean, at this point, taking a duel to like try to get a fetch that works with it is not really a good play. We only got like 2 more picks left of fresh cards. It's unlikely that there's going to be a fetch in there. Just take Commando. It would be sick to get like a Sacred Foundry or Plateau. I feel like we've already passed Sacred Foundry. But with Timeless Dragon, it kind of makes it enough to play 4th maybe. You can play like 2 mountains, a Plateau, and have Timeless Dragon. But I guess right now it's not in. So I have them over here with the creatures, but actually Glimmerlands and Staff are not creatures. Also Emperor Elspeth are not creatures, so these all trigger Mentor. So even though we don't have a bunch of like cheap 0-cost things or what like cantrips and stuff, which is what you usually want with Mentor, I think it's still playable with all these. Soul Guide Revoker. I'm kind of in for Revoker. Soul Guide's decent too, though. Something we can search with Saga. Maybe that was better. Yeah, maybe Soul Guide was better just because of Saga. Oh well. Okay, last pick Skull Clamp or Giver. I think Skull Clamp's good enough here. Giver's fine, Ranger's fine. But the Clamp is pretty unique. Court Wield, yikes. Take an Ending, probably not going to play that though. Flicker Wisp, solid. I don't think I want Hanger back. Hate on a questing beast. Got Kithian back, of course. I know I just talked up the mentor. I think it is playable, but it might be the cut here. Legionnaire. Okay, well, this is a good deck. Got some good Urza Saga targets. Skull Clamp, Shadow Spear, Soul Ring. Could have had that Lantern or whatever it's called, Soul Guide Lantern or something. But I take a Revoker. I think Revoker's pretty good out of the board though. Maybe cut Reprieve. Could get rid of Portable Hole, I guess. But it is another Saga thing. Although wait, it's just 0 or 1, right? It's not like mana value 1 or less. It has to actually cost generic, yeah. I mean, Timeless Dragon can kind of count as a land, sort of a half land. It certainly doesn't count as much of a land as the like 1 mana cyclers, because it's pretty hard to keep like on the play. You can't really keep a 1 lander with a Timeless Dragon the same way you could with a like a 1 mana land cycler, you know? Might be Legionnaire or Staff. I really want to keep all these, especially with Soul Ring. Like being able to have draws, like more chances to have draws where we go Soul Ring into Emperor or Knight, or Elspeth, I mean. I think I need this removal. Touch, Absent Path. So what does Flicker Wisp do? It flickers Spellbinder, Solitude, kind of Adversary, Thraben. There's definitely enough here that makes it fine. It's still just a 3/1 flyer. But it might be the cut. And then, yeah, maybe just Staff. I really like it, but it seems like we're trying to be just very aggro. 16 plus Soul Ring. Sure. That'll do. Alright, round 1 action is underway up against Stupendous. Play first, yes. No 1-drop. But bunch of 2s. I think I keep. It's not exciting, but I think it's a keep. Of course. It's okay though. Turn 3 would be better. Start with Hallowblade. If they have like Fatal Push here. Oh, Entomb. Well, we might be dead. Have to draw Path or something. Lochthwain's Scorn. Sure. I'm actually going to go Glimmerlens because there's a decent chance we can attack next turn. I don't want to play Commando yet because if they have Animate Dead as their recursion or Necromancy, maybe blow that up without showing them. Nothing yet though. Ooh, Bowmasters would have been brutal. We have Damnation in our sideboard, so they could have Toxic. Obviously reveals that we have something, but not a big deal. Frantic Search. Okay. Kaito. All right. Hmm. Not bad. I'll just pass. If they have like Shallow Grave or whatever as their recursion corpse dance, Emperor could be relevant. And I don't think just like jamming a Timeless Dragon is great. Because like both of these are going to be lethal if they don't have a blocker, so. Counterspell. Mana Drain. That's lethal potentially. GG. Alright, Blue-Black Reanimator. Atraxa is one of their targets. Not sure what their reanimation spell is, if it's Animate Dead Necromancy, or if it's Reanimate or Exhume. Either way, I think Commando's staying in, so it's not a big deal. Lion Sash definitely coming in. Revoker could come in for Kaito. Reprieve could be something. Shadow Spear is probably less good. Actually, Jitte can probably go. I think this is fine. Great hand. Got a leak, loose focus, remand. Sure. Mm-hmm. They make a ninja. They have Shinobi. It's got to be Shinobi. Oh, it's just mana drain, snuff out. Why would they make a ninja? Just to draw cards without discarding? Mana drain, I guess. Okay, they bin Atraxa, cool. I could play Shadow Spear or Skull Clamp. They snuff out the Inspector. Or they just drain it. They drain the Skull Clamp. And then they snuff out the Spellbinder. So I could play Sentinel first. Let's go Sentinel first and then Skull Clamp. Try to go on Inspector. If they counter this, then it works out. Oh. Okay. That works too. They draw Shinobi. No. Island, Misery, Shadow. They have Mana Drain, Exiled, Sunken Ruins, and then one other card in hand. So they can't drain this turn. Misery Shadow is kind of annoying with Skull Clamp. Let's just go Aspirant. They drew Lose Focus. Throw them on Sentinel because that increases the tax. Can't really attack though. Hope they don't have Toxic Deluge in their deck. Shadow's a really big pain in the ass though, because then it means we can't draw a bunch of cards to try to find removal for Atraxa when they finally reanimate it. Which it looks like they're gonna do here, maybe? Treachery. That's not good. We have Commando though. Okay, they have one card plus Mana Drain up. You can end with the Shadow too, huh? Okay, I'll jump. I could just equip Bash for 4. Gain 4, go to 20. They can hit me for a bunch next turn though. I think I'd rather just hold up Emperor or Commando. If I go for Emperor, they just drain it, but... Let's go here. Up the tax on Sentinel even more. Just get in, gain some life. And then we'll try for Commando. If it lands, great. If they counter it, then we can go Emperor. They could potentially hit me for 12 here. Now they're not attacking with Shadow. Okay. Keep pumping. Yes. Continue the pump. Would have liked to have drawn a land there. It's okay though. It's just Emperor. Exile that fella. Crash in, gain 3. Go ahead. Ooh. Alright, see what we get left with. Pro white. Yuck. Make Urza Saga token. But now we don't have a way to deal with Ninja. Yeah, that was a good draw. A good draw indeed. So we can get just Soul Ring. Is the only one left. Legionnaire makes it a 7/7. But then we're pretty close to dead to the Ninja. Unless we can gain some life with Construct. They have Mana Drain up. Hexproof and Indestructible. That doesn't help. Yeah, I guess I'll just put all my eggs in one basket, eh? They draw removal, they draw removal. They draw like Archon or something, I'm just dead because we lose 3 and then take 4 from the Ninja. That Turok was pretty brutal. Pro white plus discard my removal. They hardcast Virtue. Okay. After we get rid of Commando. So I can get back Commando and blow up my construct token. Spellbinder, and then they can just get Atraxa, of course. So I need to draw Lion Sash. So if I adversary with 2 counters, bumps my guys up, they block Turok on the Sentinel. Ninja token. There, take there. Take 4. Is that enough? It's probably more than enough. 10. 3. So 10 trample. Prevent 4. Oh wait, plus Luminarch. Yeah. I think we're good. GG. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't I couldn't do the math. I think we had more than enough. It was like 11 here, 3, so they could block like there, take 7, take 10. Yeah, we had it. We had it. GG's. All right, round number 2 coming at you. We get to play first again. Sweet. Soul Ring into Spellbinder. Or Soul Ring Plane Cycling into Dragon. Either way, I'm keeping. Could play Jitte too. It's not like I can equip it next turn though. Yeah, let's just play Jitte. Go Spellbinder next turn. If I draw a 1-drop, it'll be good. Could draw a 2-drop, equip Jitte, something like that. I think I'd rather just keep the dragon. I can just play it on 5. I have lands. I don't need to like get rid of my playable cards. Or not really get rid of them, but like I don't need to enable a faster dragon when I have like other stuff I can play. If that makes sense. I can play Aspirant, equip Jitte, but I kind of want to Spellbinder and see what's up. Just Spellbinder. See what's good. Mana Leak, I can play around. I think I just take Tutor. Prism. Prism, I don't think I care about too much. It gets Cannoneer out quicker, but it's not a big deal. Just grab the Tutor. Make it harder for them to get whatever they need. They can hold up Mana Leak here, or they can just play Colonnade. Okay, they go for Prism. Cool. Okay, go ahead. So they kind of have to tutor for like a Toxic Deluge here or something. Something very impactful. Oh, it's a fairy or something. It's not bad. Oh, they're bouncing Jitte. Okay, I guess I'll gain some life. Sure. They don't have Mana Leak up anymore. They may have gotten Toxic Deluge, so I'm not super inclined to play Dragon right now. I guess I'll still equip Spellbinder. Kind of, it protects against like Dismember a little bit better. But if they had Dismember, they would have already cast it. I'm like with Toxic, you know, I can bump it by a lot, make them pay like 7 life or something. Yeah, GG. Yeah, Soul Ring just too fast on the play. So their Esper, I don't know if they're trying to combo anything. They're playing Imperial Seal and Demonic Tutor. So I don't know if they have like maybe Displacer Kitten combo with Teferi. I wouldn't be surprised if they had Toxic, but maybe they just thought it wasn't gonna be good enough there because I could pump up. They'd have to take seven damage, but I feel like they would still cast it. Clears the creatures even if they go to 2. So maybe they don't have it. Maybe that's just not what they tutored for. I don't know. But it's not like I played any cards they didn't already know about. So I feel like if they had Toxic, they would have gotten it. I don't know. Reprieve could be something. Lion Sash. I don't know if they're doing much with the graveyard, but a lot of combos do. We did already play against Reanimator, but it doesn't mean that these colors don't point towards Reanimator also. Revoker maybe for something. Sure. This hand doesn't really do much. I mean, strong cards, of course, but like Parallax Wave probably doesn't even do that much against them. I want a mulligan. This is better. I think Sentinel's good. Probably just bottom Parallax Wave, honestly. It's a super strong card, but they haven't shown very many creatures at all, if any. Keep bottom the wave. Probably play Esper Sentinel first to try to disrupt. Looks like they kept 7. If they don't kill Esper Sentinel here, having Luminarch on it's pretty good. Yeah, they're playing Mana Vault, Esper, or their Esper colors. They got tutors. I would imagine it's Kitten to Fairy combo. Shark Typhoon? Oh, Ballista. Yeah, that's pretty good. They kind of just have to kill everything now. I mean, there's not really like much point in saving their ballista, because I'll just get another counter on aspirant. Unless they want to wait for me to target aspirant with the counter or something. They're letting me get a counter. Okay. So if I throw it on Sentinel, they just go ping ping Sentinel, he's dead. If I go Thraben, then that means that they don't have to do anything yet, because I can't attack into him. But I don't really care too much about that, because if they spend their turn pumping Ballista one more time, it's not that big a deal. I guess they'll just go Thraben. You can draw or play Shadow Spear. I mean, I'm probably going to be playing Elspeth, but I guess if they hold mana open for mana leak and shit, maybe I just want to draw. Now let's play Shadow Spear, and then we can plan on just like equipping, and then cracking the clue if they have mana up. Seems good. Okay. Okay, no Bowmasters. It's good. Hmm. So I can pump and then just send everything at Thraben, but that's great for me. So I feel like they just have a removal spell or something. Okay, they let it happen. Got a bounce spell. Swords plus pump. Okay. I mean, it's not great for me, but it's not the end of the world. So they pump, they can hit for 2 here. Can't finish it off. I guess they could. They can hit for 3. Then ping. Yeah, maybe they'll do that. Yeah, it's not great. Ballista's kind of tearing me up here. Tinker. Okay. Citadel. It's not the worst draw. I guess they can just ping it if I try to play it though. Oh man, Imperial Seal with Citadel. Alright, what do you got? They're at 9. They get top, okay. Try to go off here. Yep. I've done that before. Tap a blue, you're like, okay, preordained. Pay a blue. And it's like, oh wait, it's on the top. Okay. There you go. So now they have infinite mana if they, because they have, oh wait, no, they already had Ballista, never mind. They already had it. So they have Teferi and Kitten, they got it. Although I guess they don't have infinite mana. I'm at 29. Because they have to actually draw the cards to do the flicker thing. They go to 1. Got like coveted jewel. Okay. They could have like Thassa's Oracle, I guess. That might be the win condition. Or like an alternate win condition. So Citadel is basically dead. Unless they want to use the sack permanence thing, which I doubt. They have 5 mana, 6 mana. It's not enough for Teferi Kitten, but they can Teferi bounce Opal, replay, play Kitten. But then they don't have a, I guess they don't have a spell after that to flicker. Okay. So what's the best move here? I'm assuming they have a counterspell or two. If I go adversary, they can just ping it. I guess I just plus on Adeline. If they have removal, it's not great. You can go Foundry, untap. Thopter. Block Adeline. Has trample though. Yeah, let's just go for it, because then it makes them do the Foundry thing or have removal. Which they could very well have. Otawara. Okay. So if I attack, they block. If I play Emperor, they just ping in response. Or they could just make a servo. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to just make a soldier. I feel like that's kind of playing cowardly though. Yeah. Yeah, the only problem with making a 1-1 last turn, I mean, not the only problem, but the main problem with making a 1-1 last turn is just that they, oh, they're just going to bounce that. Okay. So they could still have Kitten. But what I was going to say is it's not going to attack till next turn, right? They can just make a bunch of tokens with Foundry and make it pretty much useless. So I think just going for the Adeline thing and making them have something, or making them get this servo token, but even that doesn't do it, right? Because it's got trample. So just make them use the removal. Because they might not have that much removal in their deck. You know, Otawara is pretty much incidental removal. They might not have any actual dedicated removal. Thopter Foundry, okay. Pretty good here. Oh, nice. Okay, so they just gain 1,000,000 life, right, with Urza. And then get a bunch of tokens. Is there any way for me to stop that? No, they're not drawing cards or anything. I don't think I have a way to deal with that, right? Because they just gain infinite life, get infinite Thopters. Yeah, I don't have like a way to sweep the board. I don't think, yeah. Okay, so that's the combo. It's Thopter Foundry combo. I guess it's possible they still have Kitten, but it doesn't seem like it. So Lion Sash works on Sword. Portable Hole could be good too. So we do have some creature removal that, but like I think it's all fine because Absent gets non-creature stuff. Maybe Parallax Wave isn't good. Gets because like Urza's the only creature that matters. Oh, I guess Ballista was pretty good there. Flicker Wisp is pretty good against Ballista. It's decent. It's not great, but it gets rid of it. Actually, maybe Emperor isn't that great. It's good if we get like Soul Ring it out, but I might want to like Flicker Wisp over it. I mean, it makes 2/2s, but let's just go more aggro. Play first. Skull Clamp Saga. Looks pretty good. Esper Sentinel is pretty good here. Yeah, let's go Sentinel, not use my mana, but I think it's going to be good. And then depending on what they do, I could go Adeline. They just might have Ballista here, yeah. Sure. So I could go Adeline, or I could make a Saga token. Let's just make a Saga token while we've got it. It's not that great against Teferi, but we can at least do it on end step. I think they can actually bounce Saga with Teferi too. Because I don't think it says non-land. I think it says like artifact, enchantment, or whatever, creature. Tutor. Okay. They do have swords. So next turn I can go upkeep, make another token, and then get a Soul Ring, Plains, Spellbinder. Or if they play like a weird artifact here, I can commando something like that. Foundry. Okay. I really want a Spellbinder here. Let's just go commando. Because even if they have Thopter Foundry, Sword, we can at least Spellbinder something. And get Adeline down too. If we let the Retrofitter stay, they just make jump blockers. And they can keep doing stuff. Teferi would be annoying, yeah. They let the black open. Fatal Push would be bad too. Seal, okay. So I can't Spellbinder what they're sealing for, but I can seal something else. Or I can Spellbinder something else. So the plan right now is to go Spellbinder, see what's up, and then go Adeline, attack them, hit the fairy for 1, and pass. That's the current plan. Okay, they've made their decision. Lion Sash. That's actually tempting, but I think I still go with my original plan, or at least we can Spellbinder first and see. Leak, Sword, Citadel. Okay, so I'm not taking Citadel. Manifold Key. What did they tutor for? Probably just Foundry, I guess. Foundry or maybe Urza. I mean, I think it's just Sword. I don't really care about a mana leak. I think I can just go Adeline. Okay. Swords exiled. Let's see what they drew. Or see what they like tutored for. Yeah, Foundry. Okay. Key, and then they can make a thing with that if they want. Jitte. So they jump Adeline, they go to 12. They take 7, 8, 9. If I play Sash, they take 10. GG. Sweet. 2-0. Okay, round 2. Sorry, I had to step away for a minute, so we missed the first turn. But we kept a kind of weird hand. But hopefully it works out. Bunch of equipment. I guess I'll start with a clamp, since it's cheaper to equip. Oh god. Please don't play Reanimate. They get Xander's Lounge. Okay. Bunch of colors over there. I mean, figure, make it 2-2, next turn make it a 4-4 is decent. But these colors have a ton of removal at their disposal, so maybe we just go Glimmerlens. Or I could go Skull Clamp, equip, draw 2, but let's get some action on the board. Fable, okay. Tempted to just stay back and block. But I could equip, attack, play Legionnaire. But then if they have removal, it's kind of bad. I kind of just want to like equip, play Legionnaire, pass. Feels like they're maybe sneak attacking. I want to draw some cards. Nah, I think I equip and attack. I could also play figure, pump it up, equip that, and leave that back to block. They probably have removal for this, but oh well. They're playing Breach. Okay. Flame Tongue. Get me for 2. Give me a land, please. Inquisition. Okay. Take figure, I guess. Maybe Shadow Spear. If they have removal, then I guess they would take Shadow Spear. Land. Ah, dragon. Oof. Alright. I guess I'll just do this. Ooh. I came out of nowhere. Alright. Got a him. Him to Turok would be pretty brutal. Shouldn't have said it. Yep. So now I just have Flame Tongue at the ready. That's pretty brutal. We can eternalize this, but it just dies to Flame Tongue too. Our whole board dies to Flame Tongue. I can't really race them either. That's so bad. Like, 2 excellent spells just gone. That Ancestral was crazy. Hmm. Saga doesn't get anything exciting, but makes a couple tokens. Hmm. So they can't Glorybringer this. They can Flame Tongue it, let me draw 2. Yeah, I should have attacked with both last turn. Oh, that's it's incredibly powerful. Shit. Letting me trade here though, but I'm at 6. Parallax Wave was really what was going to get me out of this. Have a random death. This is a weird deck. But okay, that works. It's not that weird. It's just, I guess the Ancestral is what threw me off. But obviously it's a good card. Yeah, I mean, we don't have Parallax Wave anymore, so this game is basically over. Yep. I don't think there's anything I can get. Parallax Wave's already gone, so yeah, that was a rough one. They are playing Life Death, so Lion Sash could be something. Go like that. Play first. Alright. Not bad. I guess it's a keep. Okay. Ugh. Gross. It's a Chandra? Raptor? Okay. Raptor. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to touch the Raptor, but I want to get rid of Crypt too. I just have to hope they lose some flips, I guess. Yep. I figured they had that when they played the lounge first. But, you know. Play your tap lane first, I guess. Got the Fable. Okay. Fire Covenant. Interesting. Okay, go ahead. Lose the flip, please. They won the flip. Okay. So you go land Solitude and then put a counter on Solitude, but if they have like Flame Tongue, it's pretty annoying. I mean, I think either way I'm probably gonna be solituding this, so let's just do it this way. If they have Flame Tongue, so be it. Lost a flip. Him into fucking Flame Tongue or whatever. Yeah. Sure. Gut. Gut is fine. But doesn't mean they can sacrifice Crypt to not die to that. They lose another flip. Okay. They can play Collapse, but I think we got the win. They lost like 3 out of 4 flips. Sure. I guess I don't block. I don't know. GG. Because if they have another removal spell, like, I don't want to have only one lethal thing. Just to trade with Gut. I mean, normally that'd be a good trade, but when we've got lethal, don't want to drop down to one creature. Okay, game 3, back on the draw. I'd like it if they didn't have Ancestral this game. Him to Turok makes me want to cut like some more expensive stuff, but I think they're just too good to cut. Flicker Wisp might be decent. I don't love putting another like 3 mana 1 toughness thing in there though with Fire Covenant. It's just too good value for them. Maybe Revoker though. Turns off Fable or Reflection or whatever. Turns off Mana Crypt. Staff might be good. It's kind of a grindy game. Something like that. Pretty good hand. I think I can keep. Okay, no Inquisition is good. Wouldn't have been a big deal if they had it though. I guess I start. Oh well, I guess we might not start with anything. They got our 3 drops. It's unfortunate. Took away removal. Let's go Staff first. Because then we can go. I mean, I guess I could go Staff draw anyway. Maybe I'm supposed to play Aspirant first, but if they have removal or like Kolaghan's Command or something, a Recurring Nightmare. Please give me Commando. Land. Best I can do is land. Well, Nightmare is scary. But I think I still just make a Saga token. I guess I could draw and play Aspirant. Just not worry about the Saga token. I think I make a token. I don't know what they're going to Recurring Nightmare for. We haven't seen anything huge unless they just have, like, Troll. Oh god. We're dead. Yeah, it's Troll. Okay. Fair enough. We got Shadow Spear. That's kind of unfortunate. I guess I'll get Soul Ring, though. It's not bad. I think I take Soul Ring over Skull Clamp. And we can play Shadow Spear, Luminarch. Actually, maybe it's better to get Jitte and equip Shadow Spear or something like that. Is that better? Get Soul Ring, 3 mana. Play that, 6 mana. So I can go Jitte, equip Luminarch. Or I can go Jitte, equip, or like draw Jitte, equip Shadow Spear now. So this is going to be, Soul Ring makes it a 3/3. Shadow Spear makes it a 4/4. I want to play and equip Jitte though. But then we lose out on a token. I don't love that either. Yeah, let's just make a token. And we get Soul Ring. Okay. So they can Nightmare that back after they play like Kabu, I guess. That's probably the joke. Oh, or just something else massive. Cool. Carnosaur. Into Goldspan. Holy shit. That's quite the Carnosaur there. Okay. Battling back. We're gonna get Fire Covenanted too. Be for 7. Yeah. Seems like that's what they're casting. They could get Troll back too, I guess. Smells like a Fire Covenant though. Yep. Yeah, I think we're dead. That was a good draw by them. Good Carnosaur. Probably the best Carnosaur they could have gotten. I don't know what else is in their deck, but I mean, Goldspan being a 5-drop and then oh, they're just gonna re Carnosaur. Okay, okay. That's not, well, I don't know if it's gonna be as bad. We're not sure yet if it's as bad. They could Carnosaur into a Fire Covenant. Oh, Molten Collapse. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's bad. It's definitely bad. I feel like I've Maybe would have Carnosaur again, but whatever. So let's staff first, I guess. Clamp. Okay. Lose, lose, lose. Yes. Okay, so they can Nightmare Carnosaur after they attack. If they want. Plus whatever else they have in hand. Slap me for 10. Can't block. Okay. They don't pay it. Okay, what else do they have in their hand? I guess unless they want to... I don't know what their plan is. Fable. Pretty good. What else you got? What's the finisher? What's the reason you didn't pay the tax? Oh god. It's just Nightmare again? Covenant? They have to Covenant for quite a bit. But then they could just die to Crypt. Oh, Kolagon's command. Oh, I see. So Nightmare's the last card. So I guess I just gain life. There's no point in like pumping to avoid damage. Could kill the Goblin Shaman. So it's harder for them to recur Troll. Does that do anything? I gain 2, 4. I guess maybe that's better. Otherwise I just die big time. Okay. So this way, if they draw another creature, they can play it, play Nightmare, sack it, and then they have a haste dragon. Absence pretty good. Path to Exile is also pretty good. Nifty. Okay, let's try not to screw this up. Shall we? They lost the flip again. 7 heads in a row. It's not 7 in a row, but I'm not even gonna answer. We've all been there. The Mana Crypt is a cruel master. Othari. Sweet, I path that. No, I have to path. Okay, wait. They have Nightmare in hand. I have to path Carnosaur and get rid of Troll with Absent. They gain 3, go to 4. I can crack back. So if I'm going to do that anyway, I should let him attack. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and attack. Make sure that they don't leave Othari back. And then path that. And absent that. Look, we're both at 1. Oh, wait, we were. Maybe they didn't eat their McWin sauce today. They lost too many flips. Bad joke, lazy joke. Whatever. Alright, come on, buddy. I know what you got in hand. GG. Alright. Nice little mono white 3-0 there. Opponent's drawing a million cards. Yeah, it is frustrating. I mean, like I said, we've all been there with Mana Crypt. It's like, it's a great card, and you love it when it lets you play your big stuff faster. But sometimes you have games where you just lose a lot of flips. Sometimes you have games where you like win all the flips. So it happens. It's not a perfect card. It's kind of why coin flip cards are not very, at least in my opinion, aren't that fun to play with. And yeah, I'm gonna jump into the next draft here. That'll probably be a different video, but I might tack it on the end of this. I haven't decided how I'm gonna do these when I win the first pod, but you will know if you're watching the video. So thanks for watching this one. And if this is the end, then I'll see you next time.